welcome to the Week 7 A.E.F.L. Weekly Summary, and we are now officially halfway through the season. Now, real quick, getting into the scores from last week, we have Inglorious Bastards over me, 117-97. The former Child Stars pulls off another win over Jacks On, Jacks Off, 129-104. The Brad Shawshank Redemption picks up the second win of the season with a huge win over Team Minivan, 151-101. Cocktoberfest gets back to those winning ways as he beats iTouchdown there, 108-63. Liquor in the front, poker in the back, 2 weeks in a row, squeaks out another win over My Team Sucks Ass, 83-79. And yes, your team sucks again, Dustin. BFE Baltimus gets the 1-point victory over the Raging Boners, the closest game we've ever had in the league thus far, 107-106. Real quick, getting into the games a little bit more. Ben had every single player in double digits but one player, and that was your tight end, Jared Cook, who ended up scoring 5 points. Not too bad, but hey, we know when the rest of your team is that consistent, you're going to win games. Then, looking into Jacks On, Jacks Off, and the former Child Stars, wide receiver-wise, Yates, your team let you down. Fitzgerald didn't put up the points that he has been the last couple of weeks. Meanwhile, you have Curley on the bench. The Jets wide receiver picks up 19 points. And then with Barr, you have, whenever you can get Drew Brees, Nelson, and Gronk all scoring big points, you're going to win ball games. Then, Will Wetzel, second win of the season. Congrats, sir, and it was a blowout at that. Edwards, A.J. Green doesn't score very many points, and Will, when freaking Josh Freeman is going to score you that many points, you know you're going to win. Congrats on the second win of the season. Real quick then, going into the Cocktoberfest, and I touched down there. Tanner, lowest points in the league this week. Not much you can do there. Trevor, Colts get back to the winning ways. Your team gets back to the winning ways. It goes hand in hand with the Colts and the Falcons for you. My team sucks ass. Yes, once again, my team sucks ass again, as you only put up 79 points. But I do believe you had a couple guys on bye, including Matt Ryan. And then to throw up the fact that your defense got you -6 points. All the while, Jared, just how lucky can you get? 2 weeks in a row, you put up just god-awful numbers, and yet still come away with 2 victories. You might be getting lucky during the regular season, but you're not going to get lucky in the postseason. Let's just get that straight right now. And then BFE Baltimus picks up his second win of the year as he gets the 1-point win over the Raging Boners. Both of you guys even had running backs that scored you 0 points. One, because D'Angelo Williams didn't do anything at all for some reason this week. And then for Boner, MJD goes down and his backup scores around 20 points. Not much you can do there, but you can always plan ahead for next week. But getting into next week, we got to cover this week's Justin Yates Hard Hit of the Week.
Oh, you get it! Oh, that's not happening anytime soon. Give more, get it!
And the Justin Yates Hard Hit of the Week goes to Tanner Guthrie. Because why? You had so many damn dudes on your bye week that it was impossible to put up points. Plus you had Manningham get you 0, Richardson's hurt, and then Chandler and Ridley also got you low points. And then you not only all that, you also managed to put up the least amount of points out of anyone this week. So for the Justin Yates Hard Hit of the Week, that will go to Tanner Guthrie, just because it was just an awful week for him in general. Let's just be real here. Now, it's time to get to the A.E.F.L's Close Call of the Week. But before we get to that, guys, we have our league's first commercial. And we'll be back right after this.
Plus, their guard play is so much stronger. They can basically go 9 people deep and not lose anything.
No, and the other guys are like starting maybe 6-man.
Right.
Maybe 6-man.
Right. Rejected. Don't you bring that weak tot action. You go strong to your mouth, or you don't go at all.
Coney and Tots. Grab an extra long chili cheese Coney and Tots for the game. It's not just good, it's Sonic good.
Now it's for real at totrejection.com. Rejected.
And welcome back from the league's first ever commercial. Now time to get to the A.E.F.L's Close Call of the Week.
Yeah, the best way to it was the fastest.
I got a concussion, guys.
And the A.E.F.L. close call of the week goes to Tyler Boner. You lose the game by 1 point. Not only that, one of your premier players, MJD, goes down with a sprained foot. And it's all before he even gets you 1 point in the game, in which you go on to lose by a point. So just bad luck. What can you do? Not quite sure how long he's going to be out with the sprained foot, but you're more than deserving of the A.E.F.L's close call of the week. Now, like I said last week, we had 6 teams at 3-3. You know, this was supposed to be the week where you get to separate yourself. Instead, we had 5 teams now at 3-4, as Ben's team was the only team to get the win and move up to 4-3. We now have BFE Baltimus and Will's team, the Shaw or whatever it is this week. He and Brandon both have 2 wins. They're slowly catching up with the rest of the league. And then you got poor Dustin, still stuck at 1 win this season. Dustin, all I got to say is good luck on the rest of the year. I'll be sending some trades your way. Real quick, though, looking at the games next week, it's Raging Boners versus me, Former Child Stars versus Team Minivan, the Brad Shawshank Redemption, there's the team name, that's what I meant to say earlier, versus Cocktoberfest. I touched down there versus My Team Sucks Ass, Liquor in Front, Poker in the Back versus BFE Baltimus, and Glorious Bastards versus Jacks On, Jacks Off. A lot of 3 and 4 teams playing each other again, and I mean, once again, it's another big week. Gotta get it to win now, especially for the 3 and 4 teams. You gotta get back to 500. But guys, until next week, I will talk to you later, and as always, fuck you.